All right, guys, so officially on block leave completely, and it feels amazing. We're getting so much done. But the one thing that I had to have in this gym before grand opening, just had to, was the flag. So we have the American flag, we have the Texas state flag. I spent a good hour yesterday researching the regulations on how to properly hang the flags vertically together, and it came out well. We had to borrow a 25-foot ladder from our neighbor, which was super sketch, but they're up, so it's all good. So this morning I'm doing a podcast interview with Kyle Hunt on his new podcast. And the reason this is so significant to me is because when I first started Bear Performance Nutrition when I was in college, the first two people I reached out to and consulted with were Kyle Hunt and Brandon Campbell, just because they were the big names on YouTube at the time. And I worked with Kyle for a few years. He was an affiliate for Bear Performance Nutrition, and he drove a lot of new traffic and a lot of sales for us. And then now he's doing his own powerlifting thing and coaching and everything on his side. But it's going to be really cool to kind of talk to him after not talking to him for quite a while and doing this interview. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
Can you hear me well? Yeah, I mean, especially with a new startup company as well, we weren't buying units in large volume. We were buying minimum orders at a time. So our profit margins weren't huge on each product, especially with Intraflight. Intraflight we barely made any money off of in the beginning. But people raved about it because the ingredients and the dosages were so, well developed that at the time I didn't care. I just wanted to get the name out there on something that was built off of integrity and quality.
It's not endo pump yet. It's probably Intraflight.
So we put a new order in for all inventory for the new year because we're expecting sales to be very high. January, February timeframe is the best month for supplement sales. The only thing we don't have in right now is Endo Pump because Endo Pump is our best selling product. We've been out for probably 3 weeks now. We're expecting next shipment to come in 1 to 2 weeks, but our next move is to find more warehouse space because we're running out of the space we have right now. So as soon as protein comes in February, March timeframe, we'll probably have to rent an additional 2,000 square feet just to store what we have. Our inventory control procedures have to be on point right now for the stuff that's coming in and going out so that we're not running out on the site. But as soon as we rent more square footage and more space, we'll kind of be able to mitigate those a little bit better.
Come on. Get up!
All right, so Logan ended up coming over. We're doing a back and bicep workout here at the gym. I had no intention of doing heavier deadlifts today because I did 650 for a PR last week. And I've always thought sumo was my powerful position for deadlifts, but I'm starting to think that conventional is more of a powerful position for me. So today, I started off with 405 for 15 reps. I was gonna do 4 sets for many reps as possible, but I ended up working up to 615 in conventional, which felt fairly easy. So I think trying to get my conventional deadlift on par with my sumo is something that's going to be a goal for me in 2017. We now got our second noise complaint here at the gym, so we are forced to soundproof this entire warehouse. So in the next couple of weeks, I guess that's our next project, which is going to be very expensive. But before grand opening, we're forced to soundproof it.
Is it just a room or a building in a room?
It's actually a commercial space. It's about 4,000 square feet of warehouse. So Preston's freaking out right now over this whole soundproof thing. Am I right?
I mean, if it costs $15,000, $20,000.
It'll be okay. Here's a better shot at these flags we put up yesterday. So we have it right on the center beam in the middle of the gym. And all this space to fill still. And all this wall to soundproof.
I'm not stressed. I'm just cool.
Nick and Preston, due to recent complaints and investigation by our office, you have violated our lease agreement and quiet enjoyment of other tenants. So it's a pretty good Christmas present, 3 days from Christmas. We violated our agreement, but we're not getting kicked out or anything. We just have to fix it. So we have to, literally have to, we're forced to soundproof the warehouse area before we open up. So we're a little low on calories today. I got 2 double doubles, animal style. Preston got 2 double doubles. I got 2 things of fries, animal style, and then Preston got 1 thing of fries, animal style.
He's not. Although men probably call you.
So I gotta give a huge shout out to Chase Tuning for like the best Christmas present ever. So what I did is I commented on one of Chase's videos because his wife May was wearing a onesie, and I was like, I need a onesie. So Chase sent me a onesie. Give me a second while I change. So he sent me this. He sent Preston like a customized shirt that he got on Amazon with Preston's nickname on it. But Chase sent me this America onesie, which surprisingly I wore it all last night. It's really comfortable. So I gotta say thanks, Chase. I appreciate it, bro. Also, like one of the first decorations we put in the gym. So you'll see this right before you walk into the main gym. This is my Ranger School certificate or like diploma. This is kind of like one of the things you can get when you graduate and you do a class photo. I was class 714. I graduated July of 2014. And this is me. All 180 pounds of me upon graduation. Today was one of those days where it felt like more went against our favor than in our favor. Like after that podcast interview, it was almost like a downward spiral. This lease violation was just one of the things that happened today that was considered a setback, and it becomes frustrating and like overwhelming. Today was one of those points where I started feeling a little overwhelmed by the amount of things that are setting us back, and especially as we get closer to grand opening, like with Christmas and New Year's right around the corner in a few days. It puts everything at like a standstill because a lot of businesses shut down. Almost all businesses shut down. There's not many shipments going out, like freight wise, like equipment's not coming in, and it's kind of like a week and a half where nothing happens. But over the past like couple months, I've listened to plenty of podcasts. That's my thing. I would love to read more. I end up listening to more podcasts than I read books because I'm in the car a lot, and it's valuable time that I can take advantage of. And one of like the main topics that a lot of entrepreneurs talk about is not necessarily like learning from failures, but setbacks can be good. Like it can be a humbling experience, especially as things are going very well and you feel like you're just moving forward progression. You become complacent sometimes, and then like today it was like knock you down, and it kind of like refocuses you, and it's a humbling experience. You know, it's like you take 2 steps forward, you take 1 step back. But today was definitely not one of my favorite days. I got a lot going on right now. I got dog food in my hand. I got you in my hand. Kind of.
Thanks for holding me. Careful.
Anytime. Hold on. So the magic of being on block leave is that we have a lot more time in the day, and we're going to go to the gym twice. So back and biceps this morning, and now tonight we're just going to do a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps. The difference between medicine and poison is in the dose by Circus 5. Like my go-to pre-workouts are right now. I've been listening to Circus 5 for the past like 5 days straight. Absolutely obsessed. I haven't heard them for like probably 10 years. If you don't know who Circus Survive is, go check them out. I can already feel it in and out, feeling my muscles. The pump, like 1 set so far, and the pump is already pretty good. But today's supposed to be a chest and back workout anyway, so like right now I'm hitting everything twice a week. And this would be the day where I hit chest and back together for my second time for the week. But because we train at our gym, you can't really train much for chest other than like bench and then some dumbbell stuff. But I always like incorporating fly, so doing chest again tonight kind of puts us back on track. So we're gonna do like 3 exercises. It's all focused on hypertrophy, contraction, no like strength stuff. So we're gonna start with flies. We're gonna max out the stack. Probably do 4 sets, 20 to 25 reps each. All controlled. So with this diet coming up, I wasn't initially planning on doing a show. That wasn't in the cars or in the plan. I was just dieting to cut, just to get shredded. But if there's some sort of friendly competition in the Texas area on YouTube, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a show, if you guys know what I mean. All right, tell me if you guys agree that this is implied. So I put the weights on, and I put this side facing out. Preston goes and puts his side on. What is this?
Well, you're supposed to put it on like this.
No, dude. Yeah, but they're like
Yeah, I
they
know,
both go the same
I
way.
know.
God, I didn't even catch that one. Noob. All right, so we're gonna do 225, 3 sets, max reps. What do you think?
You in the spot?
Now, how many do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say 20. Do 18. Help me out, bro. Alright, so the day is not over until it's officially over. And now it's officially over. So it's almost 9 p.m. 2 workouts in today, feeling extremely strong. It's kind of like a bittersweet time to end the bulk and transition to a cut because strength is like skyrocketing so fast. But I'm pretty confident that the next time I bulk, which like I will be out of the army at that point, so I can go up to 240, 245 pounds. Pretty confident I'll hit 700 on deadlifts. So that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.